Hello everyone, thanks for watching Valiant Customs. Today we're going to be putting a rocker panel on, rocker panel on, and just fitting it up. I've already cut the old one off. Let me lower you down here a little bit so you guys can see better. All right, so I've already cut the other one off, and I drilled all the spot welds out, and this was started. Ouch! Somebody has already started to take the rocker panel out when I first got it, so it was cut. None of the spot welds were drilled out that I could tell, so I drilled all them out, and we're just going to try and do a little fit test here. And I've already marked with some tape right here what I'm going to be cutting off. So let's go ahead and cut this off and then get this all cleaned up, and I'll bring you back. Before I get too much further on this rocker panel, I just want to show you guys that it wasn't lining up quite the way I wanted to. So I went ahead and I cut it here and I cut it there so that this would lay flat, and then this here I could line up, because I accidentally cut this a little bit too short, so I had to add material in there. But on this here, all you do is you take a coat hanger and lay it down in that, and then you can just go along and tack it all in. Or you can take some of the scraps, like I was taking little pieces like that right there and putting in here and tacking it in. And then I also did it over there on that side. There's a little bit of a gap, not much, but it was kind of at an angle, so I took a piece and welded in there. But I just want, man, them welds looked horrible. Anyways, I just wanted you guys to see that, like right there's a coat hanger on that weld right there. Actually, it's two pieces of coat hanger. And then, and this here will be covered up with the cab corner, but then this gap here, I'll have a coat hanger in there and a coat hanger in there. All right. Well, she's not pretty, but once it gets ground down, hopefully it'll all blend in real good and everything. But it was just, well, if you remember, I had that big gap in there, and well, it is what it is. So I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. I got some more stuff to booger up here, I guess. So I finished up putting the cab corner in, and I still got a little spot right here. I got to fix the hole there, and you can see some like grind marks and stuff. That'll be all right because the filler will fill it in. And then here I got a little bit of a line, but again, the filler will fill all that in. So getting a lot closer to getting that mess cleaned up out of there and getting some paint down on the floor. Oh, I still have that section over there to put a body or a mount and fix the floor. But I'll just do that. I won't record that because I did this side here. Same thing, just a smaller area. And then, like I said, onto the paint. I figure I got one more time of recording the body filler going on, and then after that, I haven't decided if I'm just gonna stop it at that point and put this video out, or if I'm gonna go through and go ahead and prime it too. So off camera, I was gonna go ahead and fix the passenger floor right here, that big hole there, and it needs another cab mount or support. But I got a little bit of a rant. Does nobody, I mean, why is the quality these days so low? Do these companies not care about the quality of their parts and everything? So I go to put this in, and no nut welded in or anything. So I had to get the old one that I cut out, and this piece right here, I'm gonna have to weld in here. But the one for the other side already had it in and everything. So, like an idiot, I ordered it from somewhere else other than where I normally do, which is Auto Metal, whatever the company's name is. But anyways, so my thing is, what is wrong with the quality that we're having to buy this stuff? So anyways, enough ranting. I'm gonna go ahead, put this in here, weld it up, put it in there, put the floor back in, put some floor sealer around it just like I did over there on the driver's side. Not gonna bore you guys with it. Just wanted to have a little rant. And so anyways, thanks for listening to the rant. I'm gonna get this done. Then I'll bring you back when I go and put the body filler on the cab corners and the rocker. Today we're gonna get some filler on the cab corners and on the rocker, just one right now. And not sure how you guys do it, but I usually I'll get a decent amount or whatever that I think I'm gonna use. This is a short strand fiberglass smart, well, Evercoat, Everglass. I usually call it Marglass, but anyway, so I always, put a little dab on there, and then not everybody does it this way, but I have a little bit of fiberglass resin, and I always put just a little bit of resin in it. Just seems to be more creamier. Seems to lay down a little bit better. I don't put a ton of it in, but just a little dab. Make it a little smoother. Come on. Hello? Are you there? Hello? There we go. Start with that bit. See how that does. You'll see how it's kind of thick, and then you'll definitely see it thin out. as it gets mixed in with it. I know there's somewhat of a science, I guess, to what the mixtures are on the hardener and Marglass. I'm still not happy with that. So put a little bit more. Come on. Oop. That's probably good. Or it might be too much. Anyways. You can see how it's starting to get a little smoother. Now the fiberglass, I like to put that down on my welds first before I do body filler, or the regular body filler, because I just feel that this is stronger, and I just think it does a better job of adhering to the weld and everything. So that's why I use it. Okay. That's probably smooth enough. And then make sure you knead the tube. I think that's what they call it, knead. Anyways, and this is the part that people, I think that's like 1 inch per cup, or I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I just put it on here the way I like it. And if I think it's enough, good. If not, then I'll put more later. Okay. Oops. So then let's mix this up in it. You want to make sure you get this mixed in thoroughly. Otherwise you'll have spots that are hard and some other spots that aren't hard. And if you guys seen my video with my 62 doing the door panels, you would have seen how not putting enough hardener in it turned out. It was, I ended up stripping it all back off and redoing it because I didn't have enough hardener, and it was just too soft and too gooey, and it was like that for 2 or 3 days. Okay, so now I got this like this. I'm going to turn you guys around and carry you over to the truck. Okay, drop you down. All right, hopefully you guys got a decent view of this, but I just take it and I put a thin coat on this here, push it in, And that way the weld is, any gaps from the weld or anything are filled with filler, so no moisture or anything like that can get in it, because I push it down and pack it in it. Go over to this side. Sorry for all the moving around and jiggling and everything. I do this side now. I also got some in here that I can put it on somehow. It's like you want to put it in the crack of the weld, but at the same time you don't want to put so much in there that you're going to be sanding for 64 days or something. And just so everybody knows, this is the giveaway truck, and I'm not trying to do a horrible job on it, but it's just I just want to get it on the road, or on the road, and get it to the new owner, where they can do what they want to do with it, as far as modifying it, or doing their own customizations and stuff. Like I said in one video, I don't even know if I'm going to paint it, because the color I might think it looks good as, which is this color, somebody else might want to put it to a different color. So with that being said, I just thought it might be a good idea to leave it up to the new owner on what they want to do with it. I just want to get it to a good start for somebody, All right, so I got that on there, and I'll bring you guys back on the next one, or well, I'll probably end up just putting you guys in hyperdrive and sanding this all down there and then getting it ready for the other body filler. All right, guys and gals, well, I got the cab corner and the rocker done on this side. I got the cab corner on that side done. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that real quick, so I can get this video out. I want to apologize to everybody for such a long time since I've put a video out. It's deer season, so unfortunately I've been out deer hunting. So anyways, I just want to show you this guy real quick, and we'll get to it. So as you guys can tell, I got the body work done on the cab corner and on the rocker. I got it in primer. This is just epoxy primer. You can see right here. I went to throw the air hose over, and accidentally caught it right there, but it didn't hurt it too bad. When I sand it down, that'll come out, because this is just a, I'm gonna sand the primer down. You can see, and then that hole right there, seam sealer will fill that in. And then there's 3 holes right here from self tappers to hold it down. I'm not too worried about that either, because the seal that goes in here, the weather seal, will cover that all up. That's all there, and so that's that. And the back side of it, come over here, show you this one. There's the back side. You did, right here was a little bit of an issue with the fitment of it. I didn't put a bunch of filler in there or anything to smooth that out. I figured it was okay because the bed's gonna be covering that up anyways. But here's this cab corner. Looks nice, nice gap. Very, very, very happy with it. So the floor is gonna be next. So I'm gonna get all this cleaned out, and I wanna get this floor over here fixed real quick so I can paint this and everything. And that'll be in the next video though. Let me get you switched back around. Again, I just wanna apologize for not having a video out like I was doing. It's been a month now since I've got a video out, and I feel really bad, but there's things I wanna do too, other than just my hobby of doing this and sharing it with you guys. I also like to deer hunt. Probably, I may end up taking some videos of that, just me out deer hunting, and might end up putting that on here too. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, I just want to say thank you. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Just hit the subscribe button, like button if you could. Any comments would be great. If you guys have any comments on how to do anything that I do quicker or easier or a different way, please leave a comment. I'm open to reading the comments and listening to them. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you, and I guess I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. God bless.